nigga soul. Got a cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. Say slash slash. I won't never sell my soul. And I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at, where? I was at back. Where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac. Cause I know these niggas out there where the bag at. Gotta move smarter. Gotta move harder.
Thanks for joining us. Get ready for the NBA here on 2K Sports. The NBA regular season tips off. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Sacramento Kings. See you at halftime.
Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers.
And we see the Kings getting ready to go. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. A quick check now to starting five for both teams. And one of the players will be watching this one closely, Andrew Bogut.
Their whole defense is better just with him being out there, Kevin. His ability to know exactly what's going on, to communicate, to be in the right position. And he's a great example for his teammates to follow.
And you know what? He's a guy who'll put some wood on you now. He'll throw his weight around. Bodying him up play after play can really wear you down.
Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Clippers. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
And what they did well in that game, Kevin, was attack the rim. They got to the free throw line, and they converted once they got there.
Yeah, it was hard-nosed basketball and fundamental basketball at the same time. Physical and aggressive, that's a recipe for success.
Thompson left side. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Well, this is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other.
It's rebounded by Ilyasova. On defense, Sacramento, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Starting out this series, Clark, they're just, getting a feel for each other, feeling out this year's roster.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You know, in the early season, you do a little scouting. This is where you get your bearings and kind of figure out what you need to do to beat those guys. I love these rivalries.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the night. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now, here's Thompson. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Clippers.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And here's Ilyasova outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Mark Jackson gave me a couple of moments. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks again, Doris.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Vasquez with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
It's Parker with the drive. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green kicks to Thompson. Iguodala outside. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Dishes to Ilyasova. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Thompson dishes to Green. Ilyasova is screen on Patterson. The steal. Pushing it up. Number 8. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Here's Iguodala. The Kings getting the bucket. Green passes to Ilyasova. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Iguodala. Shoots it up. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's one he knows he should have made.
McLemore off the pick from Cousins. Shoots from the line. McLemore, no good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now, here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. That one is no good. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's McLemore. And that misses. That would have put him up. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. On deep, Ilyasova. And the shot is good. Ilyasova's got 6.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Vasquez. Cousins has got his first basket of the night. Warriors leading by 3. Ilyasova sets a screen for Green. He dishes it to Ilyasova. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game.
And they're 1 away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
It's Thompson off the drive. A 3-ball. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Iguodala, the pass to Randall. Golden State moving it around. Thompson from long range. And that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him. Yo, set it up.
Now here's Vasquez. He's covered by Iguodala. Now Vasquez. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Green. Gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Kings trailed by 8. Vasquez kicks to Patterson. Pass to McLemore. The dish to Cousins. From down in the low post, it goes. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now here's Vasquez. Defense is right there. Passes it to Cousins. He kicks to Vasquez. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. That's good. 8 points for him.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Randall. Thompson passes to Randall. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. You take a look at Thompson, second in the NBA, so great from the line. And, of course, Stephen Curry doing just as much. Also absolutely fantastic from the free throw line.
You know, when you put either one of these guys at the line, they'll step up and knock them down. I mean, what more can you ask for? It was a great season for both of these guys in terms of free throw percentage. They call it the charity stripe sometimes, but it's never quite as easy as it looks from the stand.
Here's Iguodala. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Back to Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to Randall. On the wing, Iguodala feeds it to Green. And there's the pass to Ilyasova. Green with a screen for Ilyasova. Green kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Poked loose and stolen by Cousins. Number 8 throws down the breakaway jam. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively. Applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, he has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Clock at 6. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. McLemore dishes to Patterson. The feed to McLemore, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Spates checked in for Ilyasova. That's tipped. Rejected by Randall. Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Randall. Dishes it to Thompson. With the floater. The rebound by Patterson.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Bazemore is checked in. And it's Mills in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Fredette. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You look back at the footage of Jimmer when he was playing at BYU, and I mean, he'd shoot threes from 6-7 feet behind the three-point line. So it's all about the shooting range and the offensive repertoire for Fredette. He's got a lot of potential.
Well, there aren't a whole lot of places where Jimmer isn't willing to pull up from. That trigger is quick to pull. If he gets in the zone, he'll pull up from a few feet beyond the arc. And I'm telling you what, it's fun to watch. Here's Fredette after the made shot from Bazemore. Number 8 somehow misses the one-handed flush. Pass to Barnes. There's the three, but he recovers it. Lets it go with the three. Warriors the rebound. Randall passes to Bazemore. They shoot again. Here's Thornton. He passes to Fredette. Back to Thornton. Number 8. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
So it's Sacramento. They trail by 1.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in scoring, first in assists, and they were also number 1 in steals. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same page, they're able to come up with steals more times than not.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Shot clock at 3. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Good on the second free throw. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Fredette kicks to Mbamute. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Passes to Randall. Kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Spates. He feeds it to Mills. Mills hits the screen from Spates. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got his first 2 points.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
The Kings trailing. And Thornton kicks to Fredette. Ripped away. Here's Randall. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now, here's Thornton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Kept alive. The kick out to Spates. The dish to Barnes. The three. And the shot is good. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Fredette with it. Now guarded by Mills. He kicks it to Mbamute. Feeds to Fredette. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Fredette's got 5 now.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bazemore. Last game we saw him score 13. That's a 2 from Barnes. And he bangs it home with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
The Kings trail by 6. And here's Fredette. The pass to Thornton. The feed to Fredette. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Number 41. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
This is to Bazemore. Pass to Mills. Fires from deep. No good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
This Friday night, November 6th, Kawhi Leonard with the San Antonio Spurs take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Live from Oklahoma City. Be there.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Harrison Barnes. Kent Bazemore is out there with Mills. And it's Bogut. And it's Randall in at the 4.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Mills. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In third, the Warriors.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
He hits the second from the line.
Even with the one miss, he still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Redick passes to McCallum. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
It's tipped and stolen by Redick. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Mills passes to Randall. Kicks it to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Randall. Down low. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 8 points for him.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Back to Parker. Uncovered. Connects the jumper drops.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Some good matchups. I mean, that Dallas Mavericks game, definitely one to be checking out.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Number 8, covered by Barnes. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And McCallum kicks to Redick. A 3-pointer, no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Here's Barnes. Green. From 12 feet out, here's Bazemore. Puts it up from 7, and it's Golden State with another. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And McCallum kicks to Parker. Pass to McCallum. For the 3. That is good. 13 points in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Warriors leading by 5. He dishes it to Baseman. He passes to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Green. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
The Warriors have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
The Kings making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. Clock at 4. Green with a screen on Parker. Pulls up. High post. And Mills kicks to Ilyasova. And the Warriors miss again. The Kings trail by 6. Vasquez dishes to Patterson. McLemore. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And Green slams it in.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Vasquez passes to Cousins. And he goes in for the dunk. Oh, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Launches it. They get the rebound. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Now the dish to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Ilyasova. He kicks it to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Ilyasova. Another shot. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got 8 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here's Parker. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Feeds to Mills. On deep. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Thompson with it. He's got 8. Thompson off the pick from Spates. Off the pick. Thompson misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Parker. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys. They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Vasquez with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Cousins with a screen on Iguodala. Vasquez kicks to Cousins. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And a moment to check out Andre Iguodala here. Solid numbers last season. 6th in shooting percentage. And a guy with a real nose for the ball. Aggressive defender. Put him in the top 10 in steals last season.
And Steve, as for his top 10 field goal percentage ranking, I mean, you don't get to be such an accurate shooter unless you're a smart shooter. Sounds like you, partner. You never saw this guy force a shot.
Let's hear it for your Sacramento dance team.
Here is Vasquez. Now the pass to McLemore. And there's the feed to Patterson. Patterson gets a screen from Vasquez. Patterson dishes to McLemore. And low to Cousins. There's the bucket. Good. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Spates, the pass to Thompson. Dishes it to Spates. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Ilyasova. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Ilyasova, defended by Vasquez. Thompson misses.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Parker kicks to Vasquez. And that is good. Vasquez has got 5.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time. He didn't waste any time getting through it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
It looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
From the bricks to the pool, I can predict the future like Leo the Psychic. You can't date skills and wife it. And you can't tell me you know the prices. So what your life is, we gon' roll till the wheels fall off. Check the tires, off we go. Let the trumpets blow. And hold on, because the driver of that Bentley is the pro. The ruler's back.
Make some noise. Let's hear it for your Sacramento
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, and because of that, Kevin, they were one of the best defenses last year as a team. I mean, they led the league in steals, and that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, that's hard work and concentration.
Green kicks to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Green. Thompson dishes to Green. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Green's got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
The Kings trail by 6. Now Vasquez. 5 points in the game. Parker outside. Passes it to Cousins. It's rebounded by Golden State. Spates has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They completely dominated the boards here. Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already knocked down 2 in the first.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vasquez passes to McLemore. Cousins guarded by Spates. Shot from 12. Rejected by Spates. Iguodala kicks to Green. Makes the lead pass. And Thompson throws it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Bringing it down hard, my brother. Now here's Vasquez. They need this, and it's blocked by Spates. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Pass to Iguodala. Thompson left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. He's one of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
He dishes it to McLemore. He passes it to Cousins. And McLemore kicks to Vasquez. Parker outside. Wide open shot is on the money. Parker's got his third basket of the night.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Warriors leading by 11. Back to Iguodala. The dish now to Ilyasova. Outside, Green. The kick out to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Parker.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Thompson outside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by McLemore. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with him. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the three. Just step back and knock it down.
Green. Patterson defending. Green dishes to Iguodala. Tipped away. And they force the shot. Clock violation. Great team. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And some good games going on, especially that Atlanta contest. That's interesting.
Now here's Vasquez. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Cousins. And it's blocked by Spates. Green against Patterson. Backing down is Green. Spates. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Spates. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And both free throws good for Spates. The Kings trail by 9. Vasquez with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Cousins with a screen on Iguodala. He feeds it to McLemore. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Iguodala. Lets it fly from 18. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And he makes the first. Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 5. 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Vasquez drops them both. Here's Iguodala. He has 5. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. He kicks to Barnes. Feeds it to Ilyasova. He's against Parker. Releases from 15. And the Warriors count on 2 more.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
17 seconds left here in the second.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
The Kings have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Sacramento making a switch here. And Vasquez drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. It's Iguodala with the drive. The pass to Barnes. Thompson for the triple. No good on that last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. Such great rivalry going on tonight. Let's check out how the first half has gone. A good one in progress for the Warriors. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. Ersan Ilyasova playing great through 2 quarters. He has 13 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. And still in it, the Kings hanging around. They're getting crushed on the glass. They better stiffen that upper lip, find a way to get it done. Ben McLemore struggling a bit early on. Not many positives for him so far, just 1 bucket from the floor. And now let's go around the NBA to check out what's happening. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the lead against the Lakers out at Staples Center. Third quarter out there, but it's not a close one. And another game going on. For the Suns at US Airways Center, we find them trailing to New Orleans. They've stumbled early and found themselves falling behind by 9. And to look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. Dallas battling in a close one against the San Antonio Spurs. Things are pretty close out there in the third quarter of action. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Really an incredible game from Ilyasova.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing it.
The guards, Vasquez and McLemore. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Parker in at the 4. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Vasquez kicks to Cousins. The feed to Vasquez. Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Parker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Kings. Warriors leading by 6. Screen by Bogut. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Hands it from downtown. Iguodala's got 8 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded closely. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors have gone 9 of 13 from the line. First free throw is good. And Iguodala drops them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Vasquez. Dishes it to Cousins. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Green. Into Ilyasova. Golden State moving it around. The drive by Green. The kick out to Ilyasova. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside from deep three-point range. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Vasquez kicks to Cousins. Fades and shoots. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Iguodala. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Kicks it to Ilyasova. And the rejection by Cousins.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. McLemore, he's covered by Iguodala. From past the arc. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Here's Vasquez. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Ilyasova.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green against Parker. Green dishes to Ilyasova. The pass to Randall. Iguodala outside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Look at Curry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Klay Thompson, nearby, just a couple down. Another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
Well, these two guys both were phenomenal last year, and either one would be a guy you want to make sure he gets the ball, especially late in the game that you want to win.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Ilyasova.
And a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. Coming off an excellent season last year, 2nd in free throw percentage, and also finished among the NBA's top 5 scorers. So just an unbelievable season for him offensively.
And, you know, thinking about his free throw percentage, Steve, to me, and you know this as well as anybody, it's about confidence and repetition and mechanics. When you're at that line, you got to be comfortable, and you got to be confident, and you got to trust your rhythm and your mechanics, and he did that every time.
Warriors leading by 8. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Pass to Randall. He dishes it to Barnes. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Iguodala off the pick from Randall. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got 15.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Here's Vasquez. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Cousins. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
You know, I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Thompson from long range. Rejected by McLemore. It's Thompson off the drive. Iguodala outside. Back to Thompson. Tries again. Here's Randall. Sacramento grabs the miss. Number 8 is covered by Iguodala. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Randall. Off the screen. They swipe it. Vasquez dishes to McLemore. Lets it fly. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. They get Andre Iguodala.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
There's the dish to Bazemore. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Barnes. From downtown, the shot's good from Randall. He's got 11.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
And here's McLemore. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. With the lead pass. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. The Warriors making a switch here. The Kings trail by 8. They get a hand on it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Iguodala. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Vasquez up top, defended by Bazemore. And Thornton kicks to Vasquez. Clock at 6. Here's Parker. Number 41. Blocked.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Redick, covered by Barnes. Vasquez kicks to Parker to end the run. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 6 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 9. Bazemore passes to Randall. He kicks it to Bazemore. Barnes. He passes to Bazemore. There's a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Feeds it to Redick. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, once a shooter, always a shooter. J.J. Redick, one of the great marksmen of all time at Duke in the college game. And it's kept on rolling here in the NBA. He's got deep range on his 3. Can spot up and shoot from anywhere, and also put the ball on the floor a couple times and create a shot inside.
Great shot is right, and like you said, not only threes, but Steve, any shot where you give Redick a chance to set his feet and get a clear view of the hoop, his shot form is just too consistent for him to miss. He's one of those players who works on that just so diligently, you know he's going to find a degree of success every time out there. Number 8. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Parker's checked in for the Kings. And stolen by Thornton. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. And it's blocked by Bazemore. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Parker dishes to Cousins. Out to Parker. Three-pointer. Good. Parker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Warriors leading by 3. It's Thompson off the drive. There's the feed to Bazemore. They set the screen. Dishes it to Barnes. From 15 feet away, can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. And Thornton kicks to Vasquez. Back to Thornton. Pass to Vasquez.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you go back and you look at the numbers from last season, he knocked down about 77% of his free throws.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Golden State.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, I think they're still living off that reputation a little bit from last year's performance. I mean, people were afraid to go inside against them last season.
Warriors shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Barnes.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Back to Thornton. Sacramento moving it around. Vasquez tries to keep it alive, but they get it back. And that one's good. And that's now 20 points for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Kicks to Barnes. And now here comes Vasquez leading the break.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And Bazemore kicks to Ilyasova. There's the pass to Barnes. And the foul called on Vasquez. That'll be his second foul of the game. Draymond Green has checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala off the pitch from Ilyasova. It's Iguodala with the drive. Pass to Ilyasova. It's stolen by Vasquez. And now Sacramento on the break. McLemore, the pass to Parker. Gets it to go. Parker's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Bazemore, defended by McLemore. 6 to shoot. He misses the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Now, here is Fredette. He's covered by Iguodala. He dishes it to Cousins. And he makes the 8-footer. Cousins has got 22.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Barnes, and Cousins with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's McLemore, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Harrison Barnes. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Elbow shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got 17. 44 seconds left in the third. Now, here is Fredette. He's covered by Iguodala. They grabbed their own miss, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Kings making a switch here. Thompson off the pick from Green. Thompson dishes to Green. Iguodala. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off target from three-point range.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Fredette with it. He has 5. Pass to Parker. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
Well, it gets harder and harder the deeper you go out there. So, I mean, he's got great touch from that kind of range. That's impressive.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Kings lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
On tap Friday, November 6th, John Wall and the Washington Wizards take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hoops action.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And so here is Golden State on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Bogut. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Thornton passes to Parker. The dish to Fredette. Shot clock at 6. Thornton covered by Barnes. 11 feet away. Thornton no good.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
And the Kings making a change here. Iguodala kicks to Bogut. Puts the lead pass and
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Tipped. Iguodala with the steal. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I'll tell you what. Wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now here's Vasquez. He's covered by Iguodala. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Spates checked in for Golden State. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shots good by Iguodala.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Now Vasquez. That's good. The Warriors lead it. Barnes dishes to Iguodala. Iguodala, right side. Thompson. He's guarded by Thornton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He has 17 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
At the line for your Kings, DeMarcus Cousins. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Iguodala, the pass to Spates. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. He feeds it to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The layup missed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
He kicks to Vasquez. Feeds it to Thornton. Misses the 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. He trains the quick shot. Iguodala's got 16 here in the second half.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
And the whistle blow. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. With this game still in question, it's really a tough time to lose.
And the Warriors making a change here. Timeout called the Warriors.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Mark Jackson had some words for his team over that break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And Bazemore kicks to Spates. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Here's Thornton. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got his 9th assist in the game now. And Bazemore kicks to Ilyasova. Ilyasova against Thornton. Number 8. Up and in on the way. And now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
And now Sacramento on the break.
Tore it down that time.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And low to Cousins. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And Parker, here we go. And that one's good. They've now scored 6 unanswered.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
And stolen by Thornton. Out of bounds, Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession. Kings leading now by 7. Now here's Vasquez. Parker kicks to Thornton. The feed now to Cousins. Back to Thornton. Dishes to Parker. 4 on the clock. They get it again. No good from Cousins. Warriors trail by 7. Shot to stop the drought. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one. You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Passes it to Parker. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Spates sets a screen. Mills dishes to Bazemore. Ilyasova against Parker. Bazemore passes to Spates. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Kicks it to Thornton. He passes to Parker. It's up a 3. Kept alive by Sacramento.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And the pass to Cousins. Second chance shot. Cousins missing again. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Bazemore. And Ilyasova kicks to Spates. Pass to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Spates. The second chance effort. He dishes it to Rush. And he feeds it to Ilyasova. He kicks it to Bazemore. Spates with a screen on Thornton. Passes it to Ilyasova. Parker with the steal. Number 8 defended by Rush. There's the dish to Vasquez. Pass to Cousins. Sacramento moving it around. Vasquez, that's good. Vasquez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing from Parker.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Different look here for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 6. Mills dishes to Thompson. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Thornton. Number 8. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And Thompson kicks to Green. Feeds to Mills. Fires the 3. Count the bucket.
He's gone cold at the wrong time. Struggling to score here down the stretch.
Sacramento leading by 4. That free throw, no good. And the Kings making a change here. McLemore's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 5. Mills passes to Bogut. Now the feed to Mills. That three off the mark.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Dishes it to Vasquez. Number 8. And right through it goes. 24 points for him.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Shots good by Mills.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Number 8. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Barnes kicks to Green. Mills. And the rejection by Vasquez. And the Kings pushing it up now. Vasquez running. Gets it to go. Vasquez has got 8 here in the quarter.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Mills dishes to Green. Kicks it to Mills. Now the pass to Bogut, and he converts the layup.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Now here's Vasquez, covered by Mills. Here's Cousins. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Cousins has got 27.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Mills passes to Bogut. He dishes it to Mills. Sinks the triple. Mills has got 10 points in just the second half.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
The drive by Cousins. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 29 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile with 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And the Warriors making a change here. And Parker drops them both. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Barnes. Pass to Randall. He feeds it to Barnes. They kick it out to Green. He passes it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 21. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 8. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Cousins dishes to Parker. Back to Cousins. He's against Green. Shoots a fader, and Cousins puts it back in. Cousins has got 31 points.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Good. He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Kings leading now by 7, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's Parker. He kicks to Cousins. Leaps for it, and stolen by Barnes.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Thompson, it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that is clutch shooting, making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
And the foul called on Vasquez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Green kicks to Thompson. Passes to Randall. Back to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Randall. Thompson defended by Vasquez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He hits both from the strike.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Here's Cousins. It's good. And there's a block call on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
They're getting the best of this front court matchup. Too much to handle down low.
Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Barnes can't get it to go.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Green, the pass to Ilyasova. The offensive rebound. Green dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Over McLemore. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. So the Kings win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
Respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard will pop the clock to feed himself and family. My enemies, your enemies, my enemies. We wet them up like a canteen. The yellow tank surrounds the fate. Don't have a face, so now you late. Open the gates. Right, eliminate.
Why do I feel like I'm drowning? Like I'm running out of air. Why do I feel like I'm falling when I'm nowhere near the edge? Just let me know. Can you be the one to hold and not let me go? I need to know. Could you be the one to call when I lose control?
I need your love. 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 I need your love.
Could you be the one to call when I lose control? When I lose control. 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 Could you be the one to call when I lose control? I know I can be destructive, and I can change the atmosphere. All I ask from you is patience, some patience, some patience. Just let me know. Can you be the one to hold and not let me go? I need to know. Could you be the one to go when I lose control? When I lose control. 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 control.
New car, baby, noise.